Hello class 6th. Today we will go through the exercise 3.5, 3.6 and 3.7 of chapter Playing with Number, in which we understand HCF and LCM and how to find out them. So now I will start the exercise 3.5. The first sum is, which of the following statement is true? If a number is divisible by 3, must be divided by 9. Question number, you have to tell me it is wrong or it is true or it is false. You understand? I tell you about this, which is divisibility in last time. So now tell me the answer. Who will explain this? No, now I tell you. It is false. Question number 2. If a number is divisible by 9, must be divisible by 3. True. Question number C. If a number is divisible by 18, it must be divisible by both 3 and 6. Your answer is false. If a number, D part, if a number is divisible by 9 and 10 both, then it must be divisible by 90. Yes, true. Now E, if two numbers are co-prime, at least one of them must be prime. Your answer is false. F, all numbers which are divisible by 8 must also by divisible by 4. Your answer is false. Now your question is G. All numbers which are divisible by 8 must also by divisible by 4. It is true. H. If a number is exactly divides two numbers separately, it must exactly divide their sum. True. Yes, it is true. Now you have I. If a number is exactly divided the sum of two numbers, it must exactly divide the two numbers separately. It is false. Now you have to remember this, which are true statement B, C, D, G and H. Okay, write down very carefully in your copies. Now you have question number 2. That is, here are two different factors. 3 for 60, write the missing number. You have to find out the factor of 60 in two ways. So first of all, you have A and B. You have to only write down which number will be filled here. So your answer is, first of all, 6 tens are 60. Now you factorize 6, 2 3s are 6. And you factorize 10, 5 into 2. So your correct answer is 3 and 2. Okay. You will write down with the blue pen your answer. Now you have B part, factor of 60. You factorize it 30 into 2. Now 30 into 2 is 32 is 60. So you have to write down 2 here. Now you have to factorize 30, 10 into which number? 10 into 3, 30. Now you factorize 10, 5 into 2. You got it? The 2 factor of 60. Now we go through the next question. Question number 3. Which factor are not included the prime factorization of a composite number? Your answer is 1. Now we go through the question number 4. Write the greatest 4-digit number and express it in terms into prime factor. Okay? Factors. The greatest 4-digit number you know very well. We write down 9999. Now you factorize it. 3 is factorized as 3 into 3 and 3333 and 3 into 333. Then you factorize 3, 1 into 3, 3333 is another. Further factorize 3 into 1111. Now you factorize it 101 into 11. So your factors are 3 into 3 into 11 into 101. You got it? Now you have question number 5. Question number 5, that is 10,000. First of all, you factorize it with 2 into 5,000. Now further 5,000 will be divided, 2 will be as it is, 2 into 2,500, 2,500. Now you further factorize 2,500 into 25 into 100. Now you factorize 25 and also 100. 25 is factorized as 5 into 5 and 100 is factorized as 10 into 10. Further 10 also will be factorized, like 5 into 2, 500. So you have the factor. Read it carefully. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. This is the factor. Now we will go through the question number 6. Find the prime factors. You understand how to factorize any number. 1729 is factorized at 7 into 247. 247 further divided as 13 into 19. So you have the prime factors of 1729 are 7 into 13 into 19. The difference of two consecutive prime factor is 6. Do you understand? In each of there is a difference 6. You understand all the sums very clearly. This is the you are understand. Now you have question number 7. The product of three consecutive number is always divisible by 6. Then you verify. Among three consecutive number there must be one even number and one multiple of 3. Thus the product must be multiple of 6. Your first example is 2 into 3 into 4 is equal to 24, and another time you can write like this, 4 into 5 into 6, that is 120. We have completed the question number 7. Now we go through the question number 8. The sum of three consecutive number is always divisible by 4. Verify this statement with the help of example. You will give some example like 3 plus 5, 5 plus 7, 7 plus 9, and you got the divisible by 4. Now we go through the question number 9, in which the following expression prime factorization has been done. You can see very clearly B and C expressions has prime factorization. Now you have question number 10, determine. Here you have to divisibility of 45. 5 and 9 are the co-primes, so you have to divisibility of this number. You can check. Therefore, the number must be divisible by 5 into 9. That became 45. Okay. We have completed exercise 3.5. Let's start the exercise 3.6 from where we find out the HCF of the number. Okay. First of all, we learn about the factor. Now we learn about the HCF, highest common factor. you have the sums. Now we have to find out one by one. You will complete all the sums in your copy. You will start new exercise from new page. First of all, 3.5 will be finished. Then from new page you start 3.6. Now your first answer is, the number are 18 and 48. First of all, you factorize 18 and 48. 2 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 1s are, and 48 as 2 24s are 48, 2 12s are 24, 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are 6, and 3 1s are 3. Now you will write down factors of 18, 2 into 3 into 3. Factors of 48, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now which are the common factor? 2 and 3. I show you like this separately. Now hence the HCF, you will multiply both the number which are common. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Just like we will done the question number B. Given number are 30 or 52. First of all, you factorize 30 and 42. 2 15s are 30. 3 5s are 15. 5 1s are. You write down the factor 2 into 3 into 5. Then you have 42. 2 21s are 42. 3 7s are 21. 7 1s are 7. Now you find out the common factors. 2 and 3 are the common factor. Now you multiply it and you get HCF. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Like this you will complete the question number C. You will find out 18 and 60 and common factors, and you got the answer 6. Like this you will done D and E also in your copies. Very neatly you will write down. You have the answer of 27 and 63. HCF is 9. And another question in E, 36 and 84. Your answer is 12. Do you understand all the sums? First of all factorize, then write down the factor of the number. Now we have I. There is 3 number. First of all 18, 54 and 81. First of all you factorize all. 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. 2 27s are 54, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9. And third one is 81. 3 27s are 81, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Here the common factor in 3 occurring twice. You have to see which number is common in all the 3 numbers. Okay, 3 and 3. You got it? 3 3s are 9. Your answer is 3. Just like you have the another number J. Given number 12, 45, 75. You will find out first of all 12, then 45, then 75. You have the factor 2 into 2 into 3, 45, 3 into 3 into 5, then 75, 3 into 5 into 5. Now you will write down the common factor of 12, 45 and 75 is 3. Hence the HCF is 3. Okay. Now we go through the question number 2. What is the HCF of 2 consecutive? You have 3 parts. A, numbers, consecutive number, 2 even number, in C 2 odd number. First of all we go through the question number A. The common factor of 2 consecutive number is always 1. Hence the HCF is also 1. B part, the common factor of 2 consecutive even number are 1 and 2. So the HCF is 2 into 2. 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Now you have C part, odd number. The common factor of 2 consecutive odd number is 1. So the HCF also 1. Now we have the question number 3. That is the last question of this exercise. HCF of co-prime number 4 and 15 was found as follows by factorization. You will complete it yourself. It is your home assignment. Now we will go through the exercise 3.7. Question number 1. Read out question very carefully, then write down the problem sums, or you can say word problem. Renu purchased 2 bags of fertilizers of weight 75 kg and 69 kg. Find the maximum value of weight which can measure of weight of the factor exact number of times. You will find out here the prime factorization of 75 and 69, then you get the answer 3. Question number 2. 3 boys step together from the same spot. Their step measures 63 cm, 70 cm and 77 cm respectively. What is the minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps? You will find out the LCM. You will write down all the 3 number in one column, and first of all you multiply divide it by 2, 3, 3, 5, 7 and then 11. Hence you multiply them and your answer will be here 6,930 centimeters. Now you have question number 3. In this question you will also find out the prime factors of 825, 675 and 450. The longest step required, you will find out the HCF, or your answer will be 75. Question number 4. Determine the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6 and 12. First of all you will write down smallest number, 3-digit number 100. Then you have the number 6, 8 and 12. You will find out the LCM of 6, 8 and 12. Then you got the LCM 24, and with this 24 you will divide 100. So your answer is the smallest multiple of 24 in 3 digit will be 100 is equal to 100 minus 4 plus 24 is equal to 96 plus 24 is equal to 120. Hence the required number is 120. You will complete question number 5 in your copy like this. First of all, you find out the LCM and got the answer. You write down the largest 3-digit number 999. You divide it with 120 and got your answer just before 960. Okay. Now you will complete the question number 6 in copy. You will find out the LCM of 48, 72 and 108. Your LCM will be 432. Then you write down. So after 432 seconds, the light will change simultaneously. Hence the required time is 432 seconds, or you can write it like 7 minutes 12 seconds. Okay, you got your answer. Just like you will complete question number 7. 3 tankers contain the milk. So that first of all you find out the HCF in this sum and got your answer 31 liter. Now you have question number 9, in which you will first of all write down the smallest 4-digit number. Then you divide it with your LCM with 288, and then you get your answer 1152. Write down all the questions very neatly in your copy. Then you will complete question number 10, A, B, C part. Now I hope you understand all the sums of these exercises. Okay, you have to complete them in your copy. Now we have finished our exercise playing with chapter, playing with number. Okay, bye.